So let's start. So this is Lahari at Team GUVI, welcoming you all to the launch of Sridevi Arunprakash Innovation Award 2021. So this is one of the tribute events done in the memory of our honorable co-founder of GUVI, Ms Sridevi Arunprakash. And we have our co-founder, Mr. Balamurugan sir, with us to take us forward with this Innovation Award program. Hello, sir. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Okay, so before we proceed, I take this opportunity to welcome our chief guest, who is gathered here to launch this Sridevi Arunprakash Innovation Award program. We have Ms. Ragini Chaudhary with us, who is the Director of Investments at Caspian Impact Investment. So hello, ma'am.
Hello, thank you so much for
hearty welcome to you. Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, ma'am. So Bala sir would like to give a brief introduction and a glimpse of this Sridevi Innovation Award. Sir, please.
Sure. Lahari, actually, I would leave that honors to Ragini. So she will be taking us through the award criteria, nominee, and the process, everything. So she's actually walking us through the deck. Okay, so I'll give the background of this. So this, we've been discussing for quite some time about this process, about what is the right way, what is the way in which we can pay the tributes to. And this was something which we have seen over the period of through this GUVI journey. So about how difficult it is for someone to come and get their recognition in the podium for the work they have done, right? So we have experienced this in the past. We have gone through this journey, and it's God's grace that we have been through the incubation and through the other highlights. We were able to get to a place where we would be able to, we got recognized for the right opportunities and the outcomes. But there are many people who are still struggling and who are not brought to the limelight. Right? So this is such an initiative we thought to identify more such Sridevis, so more women entrepreneurs who could actually make an impact. So, I mean, as a friend, when I worked with Sridevi, so we have seen a lot of challenges in terms of getting the right recognition. And especially, I mean, let's agree the fact that if it's a woman, obviously there are a lot of other more challenges than the regular entrepreneur faces, right? Because she has to manage the family. I mean, obviously, though we say that we equally share it, obviously still that's a fact that still women are expected to have that family in balance, though they take up the startup work, right? So that we have seen literally in live and with Sridevi as well, right? So how she manages, how it's been challenging for someone to come across or overcome all this and then still be successful in a startup. So this is one such idea of finding other Sridevis who are still not being brought to the limelight, but who are still making a impact in the EdTech sector. Okay, so the reason we focused this on EdTech is that is something that is close to our heart, and that is something which we have been working over the period of time. So we'll be able to understand the sector domain, and we would have the right expertise to nurture them going forward as well. Okay, it's not about a one-day event where we ask people to nominate and then we just do. It's not going to be like that. It's the due diligence has been done in such a way that the entire applicants are actually went through. We'll be going through it with the eminent juries in place, who will be looking at their entire profiles and all the other stuffs, and then they will be validating the ideas. And once it's been validated as well, we will have a curated team who will work with them to nurture that idea, right? So because it's easy to, come up with a prototype, but to validate that prototype and to get the real users is the real challenge. So this GUVI team will actually work with every applicant, not the chosen applicants, to see how we can actually add value to them and nurture the idea and then take them for the final evaluation process. Okay. So with this, I'll request Ragini to share the whole process about this award.
Thank you so much, Bala and GUVI team, for having me here. I think Sridevi was one of the most inspiring women entrepreneur I had ever met. And believe me, I have met many. And I'm not saying this because she's not here. And I am still to overcome her loss. It still doesn't feel real, but I am really appreciate the way GUVI team is taking this forward in a very positive manner, because we must honor memory of somebody so special like Sridevi. And from my meeting with her, what was very clear was that she broke all the stereotypes we have for women entrepreneurs. She was technically savvy, she was confident, she was ambitious, she brought in that stability and balance to the team, and together, three of them, Arun, Bala, and Sridevi made something so special, which is GUVI, and which is going to benefit so many different, it is an idea which time has come, in terms of vernacular talent, the coding and the technology talent. And so much, she had so much passion for education. So I cannot think of a more fitting way to honor her memory, where you are giving opportunity not only to further education, but also to promote women entrepreneur. And also, again, like Bala said, you're not stopping at just listening to the ideas and awarding them and then going home, but actually working with few of them. Use your experience, because this where the place where GUVI has reached today has not been easy. It has taken years of toil, struggle, sacrifice, tears, and to be generous enough to offer this support to other women entrepreneurs is truly commendable. And I'm sure Sridevi, where she is, must be smiling at all of us from there. So just giving you some of the details of the program as has been envisaged by GUVI team. Can I get the share screen rights, please? Yeah, I have it. Just give me a second. I will find the what I'm looking for. Are you able to see?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
We can
yeah.
see that.
Yeah. So basically, I know I should do the screen thing, but it goes away in Zoom for some reason. So I will have this. So basically, like Bala said, it is to recognize, and I think that comes from the deep core that no uh, effort of any women entrepreneur, especially in a tech space, which has a life-changing quality, should go waste. The all the effort should be recognized. And of course, anything we do in edtech is impactful and innovative, and it can change lives. So I think that is the most important part of this vision. Again, so what GUVI team is looking for is any person of Indian origin. There is no bar on age. Of course, we are looking for women entrepreneurs here. We are looking for new ideas, but they should be prototypes or proof of concept stage, not just a back of the envelope idea, because we want a bit of effort must have gone into it to reach to a certain stage. And of course, the originality and newness and innovation is what we are looking for. And again, I think the most critical thing is that we are building for what is called Bharat, not India, which is like highly high quality, affordable products and experience, because not everybody can afford a Baiju, not everybody can afford the white hat juniors of the world and things like that. So we are looking, but we want the same quality education available for people of Bharat. And that's exactly what GUVI started to do, teaching technology and solution in vernacular local languages. The process that we will follow is like today, we have set up the call for nomination today. The internal expert team within GUVI will shortlist 10 applicants. And then these shortlisted applicants will be presented to a jury. And while we are in the process of finalizing the jury, we will find a balanced jury who understands EdTech, who understands the market, who understands the financing needs of a startup, so that they get an exposure and connects to, to be able to, present to such a jury. And from the from the short list, a winner will be chosen, and some of them will be taken through an intense mentoring program, like Bala said, and be given opportunity to validate and prototype their ideas. So this is where I will stop. This is the main thing. Anything else, Bala, would you like to add? Anything I've missed in this?
You can talk about the prize money as well.
Oh, yes. Sorry. Yeah. Maybe I'll just talk about, just 1 second. Yes. So we are still in the process of identifying the jury. The prize money is 1 lakh for the winner. But the value will be far more than this, It's just not, this amount is a token amount, but the mentoring, the opportunity to connect with the jury will be another added value to this. So thanks a lot. Yeah, Bala, over to you.
Great. Thank you so much, ma'am. You have explained it very well, and the team has got to know a lot now already. So, and also we are glad that to know a lot about Sridevi ma'am in your words, and thank you for your support and well wishes on this program. We really hope that this award goes and it gives a great push to the award winner. It motivates other women also, other women innovators to shine with original innovations in the Edu-tech industry. So a shout out to all the budding women innovators here. Like, you can follow the link, which will be shared shortly by Bala sir, and they can nominate themselves. And you can find all the details in the very same link. And yeah, as ma'am mentioned, an award, a cash prize of 1 lakh rupees and an award is a great deal, and all women innovators should go for it. And once again, thank you, ma'am, for joining us. We really appreciate your time and presence. Bala sir, you'd like to add anything to this?
Yeah, the link has been shared here, Larry, in the chat.
Great.
Everyone can take a look into that. And I request every one of us to, to share this with the right nominees or the right contestants who can actually nominate them and be part of this award
program. Yep.
Yeah.
Great.
So
thank you so
our
much.
date to remember is next month. Next month 20th. So we have 1 month of time for this. So let's make sure that we get the right applicants in place.
Okay, again, and another shout out, 1 month time is there for all the budding women and innovators. You can nominate yourselves, and yeah, shortlisting will be done by the jury, and yes, award winner will be announced soon. With that note, paying huge respect to Sridevi ma'am, we are signing off for now. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Guys.
Please don't feel shy to self-nominate. Go ahead, nominate yourself. It will be worth it.
Yeah,
yes.
Sure.
And to mention special about this Ragini, so when GMC was their first, first venture capitalist to come into this, so Ragini played a major role in that, and she was the one who was leading that, and she has especially spoken with to give the fact when she mentioned that she has met a lot of women entrepreneurs, right? To give the numbers, she is part of a venture firm who constantly looks into the investment categories and also to the idea validation, and that's how they choose and they pick a company to invest. So the reason for choosing Ragini is she has been this journey in terms of from a validating perspective of a startup.
Yeah.
Okay, so we as a GUVI, every one of us over here are part of the journey as a running startup to build and go and get the users impacted and make them ready, right? But Ragini was on the other side of the table, looking at and validating whether this is something worth of pursuing in the long term. So that is the primary reason for inviting Ragini to be part of this, and she is helping us with roping in the other right people as part of the jury. So to take this forward. So thank you, Ragini. Thanks for accepting our invite.
Thank you.
So Arun has conveyed his regards to you as well.
Thank you. Thank you.
He couldn't be part of this today.
Sure.
So, but he conveyed his regards to you.
Thank you. And best wishes to the entire GUVI team, and wishing you a lot of strength to deal with this. Thank you.
We thank you. Thank you so much, ma'am, again.
Bye.
All right. All right, guys, we are signing off. Then have a great afternoon. Bye.